What's up, everybody? How you doing? All right, so ignore the staticky stuff right there. For some reason, it's just not working today. I don't know why that is, so just ignore that. I'll do my best to get it fixed in the next couple of days. I was kind of rushing down here to get this started. Been a busy day. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give a couple of minutes for people to start filtering in. If you have any questions or anything like that you want to ask me right off the get-go, let's go ahead and do that. Can everybody hear me okay? I guess that's the big question. Hey, John, how you doing? Over on Periscope, Frank, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Paul, Speed, Anthony, Total Value, Jeffrey, Stymie, Mike, William, Big J, Alex, Daniel, all of you great folks. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. For those of you who are not, there we go, Daniel. Appreciate that. So what I want to do is I want to make you a mod. Okay, you're now modded, and I've added you as a friend. So you should be a moderator now, okay? So there you go. All right. Good deal. All right, so I think we handled that. So Tracy, you got some help over on Twitch, and then Alex doesn't have to worry about Twitch. I mean, none of you have to worry about it. If you all wanted to quit, I mean, by all means, please do. I don't want you to do anything that is taking up too much of your free time that obviously I don't have the ability to compensate you for. All I can do is get you some swag here and there, and you are all overdue, without a doubt. Hi, Amber. How are you? Been a while. Okay. So everybody hopefully can hear me good. Speed says I'm all good. All right. Let's see. You've watched The Walking Dead, K-Max says. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of funny because they're kind of painting that picture for everybody that this is going to end up being The Walking Dead. But honestly, that snowstorm that Atlanta had, was it 2 years ago? I think that probably ground Atlanta to a halt more than this did. So some stuff that we'll cover on the radio show today, not necessarily here. Indiana and Michigan are on a full lockdown order like California. That doesn't really change things for those of us who are in St. Joseph County. I'm in Elkhart County, but because it's basically the same as a travel watch. You can leave your house to go to work. You can leave your house to go get essentials, to go to the doctor, that sort of thing. It's just that it's non-essential travel. You're not supposed to be out there. Again, it really doesn't affect me when I come out of quarantine because I have my travel papers, so I have like that hall pass, if you will, to go wherever I want because I'm essential personnel according to the government, so there's that. Now, the other thing is I am not going back to work, so that's been the big thing. That was the title of the stream, at least not when I was planning on it. I have one more week. Today's Monday. This is day 7 of my quarantine. So I have one more week. What's up, John? How you doing? I have one more week to be able to go out in the world and all of that other stuff. So next Monday will be day 14. Technically should be the last day of my quarantine, and I should be able to do things. But I got the letter today after the governor's order to shelter at home, the stay-at-home order, if you will, with the executive orders that he issued. And my work is basically asking all broadcast personnel who can to broadcast from home, less than 10 people in my work at a time. And we've got, I think, a couple of hundred employees just in the Mishawaka buildings. And then obviously we have Fort Wayne and Warsaw and other places as well. So that's, you've got multiple buildings there, multiple floors, and only 10 people in them. So I assume that John is probably one of them. The ever faithful John Zimney, I'm sure, is going to be there. Who, by the way, asked me to, can't remember which hand, asked me to put the logo up there. So I felt that I would do that for him. I may actually get the real backdrop behind me, which will look a lot nicer too, by the way. So. Other than that, it's, they don't want anybody to come in. So I was planning on leaving and going back to work on Monday, but apparently I am not. So I will be staying at home and doing the radio program from home. So it's kind of interesting. I did see that there's a bunch of ads out there for fill-in radio hosts. So who knows? Maybe I'll take advantage of all of that, make some extra scratch while I'm at this. A couple of companies that I've actually worked with in the past too, so you never know. If that happens, I'll let you know where I'm doing the show at. Let's see. Yeah, the Doom green screen image. I know. I was just kind of going for something neutral. And then for some reason today, I got the little pixels, and I don't know what's going on. I didn't really change anything. So there's that. Not really sure why. I actually cropped it. You can see a little bit of my shoulder is cut off because I have more of it over on the other side. I think what ended up happening is the green screen behind me got moved by my 3-year-old. She comes in here, she's enamored with it, and she kind of swats at it a little bit. So I think it just got moved, and it's just enough light change to kind of mess it up. But missed the chat during the commercials, Jackie? I know. Yeah, me too. But I don't have the ability to do the live stream of the radio show with this setup. Otherwise, there's going to be a ton of feedback that comes through the system. So I can't do that. That's the reason we haven't done the live streams. It really is just that this is a broadcast-only setup. So if I were to broadcast to the radio station and then try to feed you the radio station on air, just huge loop of feedback that comes back, irritates everybody. It's not going to be a good thing. So that's why I'm kind of doing this, which I wanted to do exclusive content away from the radio show anyway this year. That was always the plan. I just hadn't found the time to do it. And I think I've got the schedule set up. I've got everything down here kind of working the way that I want it to work. So I think we'll be able to do that in the foreseeable future. Also, if you have not done so yet, please subscribe on YouTube and please follow and subscribe on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you actually get a free channel subscription on Twitch every single month. And if you're not using it, if you just connect it and subscribe to my channel, it goes a long way to helping me do giveaways and things like that for the stream. Keep in mind, other than the latest software that allows me to broadcast to 95.3 MNC, this is all my equipment. I paid for it. In fact, the camera I'm looking at right now is the one that I bought myself. The camera that the audience funded to get the second camera when producer Tim was here, that one died. So we don't have that one anymore. But that was the only thing that wasn't paid for by me at this point. So it's my computer, my lighting, my setup, everything here. So anytime you guys can subscribe or donate or something like that, it helps me do that. Plus, it allows me to do giveaways and things of that nature. And I'm working with Daniel to possibly have some cool stuff coming up soon. So that allows me to pay him to be able to go ahead and get things taken care of as well. He's been very generous up to this point, but I'm not going to keep asking Daniel to do sample items and free stuff. I want him to be able to make money too. All right, real quick, for those of you in Michiana, go to 95.3 MNC, Operation Restaurant Rescues, right there on the right-hand side. That is a fantastic program. I actually sent it off to talk